The buyer as a child king. How's that for a title here? This comes from page 54 of my book, Stay Home and Sell. I'll read it to you and then I'll expand on it. It just says, more choices make the average customer feel empowered. Many are like child kings who attempt to impose their rules on us. This is good and bad. The good part is the fact that there's very little guessing about what people really want. We have enough extremely vocal customers who are happy to tell us exactly what they like and exactly what they dislike. And all we have to do is follow their lead. This takes the guesswork over which way the market is headed or what's most important to the people we sell to. The bad news is the fact that many of the people we do business with don't ask us to do things for them. They demand it. You know, there's this idea, it goes way back, you've heard it before, the customer's king, or the customer's king. I think the customer's like a child king or like a dictator. And you know, it's not a put down. If any of my customers or clients are listening to this, yes, I will have clients that are listening to this. It's not a put down. It's not a judgment call. It's just an observation. And thank God there are exceptions. Thank God for all of the exceptions that I have out there. Customers who are reasonable and rational and understanding. Oh my God, I appreciate you guys so much. I must say that. And yet, if I had $1,000 for every time I've dealt with a client, customer, prospect, who's just been a demanding little shit, just a demanding little shit, you know, beyond self-centeredness, where they're just like little dictators trying to tell you what to do and how to do it. As I get older, I tolerate that less and less and less. And our marketing system, now here's the good news. And I really want to put a wrap on this with something really good and really positive. When you're using our marketing systems, we're bringing buyers to you that are pre-sold, heavily pre-sold. So basically they're standing in line with money in hand, ready to do business with you. And you can set things up with the right positioning. This is another big thing that we teach all of our clients. When your positioning is correct, people are treating you, even these little child kings, these very, very, very demanding people, they're treating you with a lot of respect. Look, one of the things that used to amaze me, but it happens all the time now, so I'm not amazed by it at all, it's pretty common, is that my client service representatives will have somebody that's very hard to get along with, very hard to deal with, and they can't handle them, and so they pass those deals along to me sometimes. And they say, TJ, I just can't handle this guy or this gal. Very unreasonable, and we get those people, these little child kings. But then when I get a hold of them, it's like a whole different person. And that's very, very, very common, and here's why that happens. It's all about positioning. Plain and simple. Look at how would you ever for even one moment yell at your lawyer? Would you ever yell at your doctor? Not unless you're just a really extreme kind of person. When somebody's got the right positioning, would you yell at your mayor or your local law enforcement? Only if you're crazy. Only if you're an extreme radical, or maybe if they pushed you way too far. I don't know. But the bottom line is, what I do know is when the positioning is right, people treat you with respect. And this idea of the child king, it is a sign of the times. People are way more demanding than ever. And the good news, which I read to you just there in my book, the good news is the customers tell you what they want. There is no guesswork. If you're listening, and you listen to the unhappy ones now, see, the little child kings will tell you exactly what they want because they're child kings. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Over here, over here. Just dictating. So, get your positioning right. build that leverage. Do listen, you know, we're in one way we're here to serve them. In another way, we're here to serve it up the way that we want to deliver it. So think about that. You know, Ray Kroc said that salesmanship is the gentle art of letting the customer have it your way. Well, I see, you know, McDonald's has evolved a lot since then. That was Ray Kroc's idea when they only had 9 things on the menu, and that was all they had is 9 things on the menu. Now they have like full course meals. But I do love the spirit behind all of that, and I do love once you get the positioning right, people treat you with respect. Most salespeople have lousy positioning, and nobody respects a salesperson. So think about this. I hope something I've said has made a difference. If you're one of my clients, I'm very grateful. Thank you, and bye for now.